Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. But first off, want to give a shout out to my sister. It is her birthday today, so happy birthday if you're watching this. But today I actually have a topic instead of just, rambling for a minute about life. I wanted to at least do something a little bit more concise and hopefully, again, help anybody who might be finding themselves in these same kind of situations or have gone through, any kind of troubles in their life that they're struggling to find a way out of. Now, I do want to mention, I am just a guy sitting crisscross applesauce on his floor talking to his phone. But I don't have a degree. Anything that I talk about is just learned through life experience and needing to find a way out of maybe any specific rumination or downward spirals that are going on. And today I want to talk about reactive abuse. Now, reactive abuse, hang on, there's a cat here. Reactive abuse is a weird one because you don't hear about it very often, and it's kind of a weird mind game that people like to play where people will try to provoke a reaction out of you, and it usually happens when anybody projects an image of who they believe you to be or they want you to be, and they kind of try to create situations to put you in a position to either defend yourself or defend your integrity or your character as a person. And I just want to, give anybody who's found themselves in situations like that a solution or an answer to get yourself out of any of that. So what I recommend is to always, now, how I do it is I do journal a lot, where a journal is a nice tool to use to kind of keep yourself grounded and always know, how you truly feel about something. So, what I recommend is be so sure of who you truly are, or even who you desire to be in the future. Because, you might not be that person yet, but it takes time and it takes discipline for you to build that character up within yourself to step into who you really want to be or who you need to be in the moment. And nobody in this world is obligated to anybody who has bad intentions towards you or wishes you harm or even wishes your character harm, because a character, like who you truly believe you are, is very important to anybody's mental health. So what I encourage you to do is walk away from those situations. Don't feed into the negativity by giving anybody any kind of reaction to what they want or who they want you to be. Just have the courage to stand up and be like, this isn't really for me, and get yourself out of that situation. Especially when you had nothing but purity or good intentions in your heart going into them. Because sometimes people will just want to make friends, and those friends can switch up on you, and people close to you. Now, what walking away does is it gives people at least a chance to see that you weren't trying to, cause any kind of conflict. All you were doing is coming in with a good heart, trying to empower anybody, and it gives them a chance to face themselves and really look inward and be like, hey, why did I do that? So, sorry, I do a funny voice, but So I just truly, what I think the solution is to take yourself out of any situation that you don't believe serves you in your greater good or in who you want to be as a person. Because unless you do, you're going to get trapped in that certain cycle of, is this who I am? Is this who, is this who they say I am? Is that really true? Because you will internalize those things. And then slowly you might start becoming who they want you to be. But again, just doing this to help anybody out might be struggling or doesn't really see the situations that they might find themselves in, or no, maybe it's something like that keeps happening and you don't know a way out of it. You start thinking it's you. But yeah, happy Tuesday. I will see you guys in the next one.